An empty swimming pool with a capacity of 75,000 liters is to be filled by the hoses X and Y simultaneously if the amount of water flowing from each hose is independent of the amount flowing from the other hose. Right? Will it take how long in hours will it take to fill the pool? So to answer this question, we need the rate of X and Y. So let's look at the first statement, which says that if hose X stopped filling the pool after X and Y had filled half of the pool, it would take 21 hours to fill the pool. That means X fills half of the pool in 21 hours, which means X will fill one complete pool in twice of 21, that means 42 hours. Now we know that the rate of X is 1 over 42 of the tank capacity in 1 hour, but we do not know the rate of Y, and therefore we say that the first statement alone is not sufficient to answer the question, which eliminates option A and option D. The second statement here says that Y stops filling the pool after X and Y have filled half of the pool. That means the remaining pool is filled by X because Y is stopped. Okay, in the first statement I have made a small error here. This entire detail belongs to Y because the first statement says that X stopped filling the pool, which means it was Y which filled the remaining half of the pool. So the rate of Y is known, but the rate of X is unknown. Now when I read the second statement, I can identify the mistake, and that is how we should also behave. We make mistakes in the very first attempt, that's all right. But then we should always have an eye on the information, and we should be able to relate with the remaining question and the calculations done, whether they are in sync or not. Suppose Y is stopped, that means X fills the remaining half of the pool, and X takes 16 hours to fill the remaining pool. That means X fills half of the pool in 16 hours. That means now we can say that X will fill the entire pool in twice of 16, that means 32 hours. Now this gives us the rate of X, which is in 1 hour it will fill 1 by 32 of the tank capacity, but we do not know the rate of Y, and therefore the second statement alone is not sufficient, and we eliminate option B as well. Now the combination of the two statements now tells us everything that we need, because we know the rate of X, we know the rate of Y, therefore we can find out that how much work will they finish in 1 hour, and accordingly we can find out the time in which they will be able to fill the entire pool, right? So we say that the statements together are sufficient to answer the question, and the final answer is option C. Because the calculation is lengthy and that's not required, therefore I have not done it, but I hope you can understand that the combined rate of X and Y will be 1 over 32 plus 1 over 42, which we can find out if we have some time. But in data efficiency, we should never do such calculations in the actual exam time. Thank you so much.